Good morning, dear student. Today we are going to discuss the topic digital to analog converter. So first of all, we see what are analog signals. So all the natural signals, that is temperature, pressure, sound, velocity, all comes under the category of analog signal. They are more susceptible to noise. Analog signals are difficult to process in analog domain, and it is also very difficult to store the analog signals. So for this reason, we convert the analog signal, we convert the analog to digital converter, and we also prefer the digital to analog converter. So at the transmitter end we use the ADCs, and that is analog to digital converters, and at the receiver end we again convert the digital signal into analog signals. So here we can see from the figure that analog signal is given to the ADC. At the output of ADC we have the digital signal, and then at the receiver side we have the DAC, that is the digital to analog converter. At the output of DAC again we have the analog signal. In electronics, a digital to analog converter is a system that converts a digital signal into an analog signal. An analog to digital converter performs the reverse function. DACs are commonly used in music player to convert digital data streams into analog audio signals. They are also used in televisions and mobile phones to convert digital video data into analog video signals. A DAC converts an abstract finite precision number into a physical quantity, example a voltage or a pressure. In particular, DACs are often used to convert finite precision time series data to a continually varying physical signal. As per the Nyquist-Shannon sampling theorem, a DAC can reconstruct the original signal from the sample data provided that its bandwidth meets certain requirement. Example, a baseband signal with bandwidth less than the Nyquist frequency. So Nyquist sampling theorem is Fs equal to 2 into F max. In digital to analog signal, V input signal is compared with the V reference signal to get the analog output. The full scale output of 3-bit DAC is equal to 35 volt by 8, that is 7 into V reference upon 8. V reference is a 5 volt, so 7 5 to 35, and FSO full scale output is also equal to 2 to the power n minus 1 into V reference upon 2 to the power n. So for 3-bit DAC it is equal to 2 to the power 3 minus 1, that is 7 into V reference voltage. Here it is 5 volt upon 2 to the power 3, that is 8. So full scale output can be calculated as 35 volt upon 8. Resolution of digital to analog converter is equal to LSB, that is the step size. It is equal to K V reference upon 2 to the power n. So in digital to analog DACs, the signal is sampled and then quantized. So resolution is equal to full scale range upon 2 to the power number of bits. 2 to the power n, if here n is the number of bits. Resolution is equal to V max minus V minimum upon 2 to the power n. So for 3-bit, if the full scale range is 10 volt, so resolution is equal to 10 by 2 to the power 3, that is 1.25 volt. It's also can be written as 125 millivolt. Type of DACs. There are two basic type of digital to analog converters, that is weighted resistor or resistive divider network and R2R ladder D2A converter. The DAC consists of a logic circuit connected to a resistors, each of which corresponds to a particular bit. For instance, an 8-bit DAC would have 8 resistors corresponding to 2 to the power 0 to 2 to the power 7. The registers are of values weighted in a binary format. Each register is a power of 2 stronger than the one before it. A weighted register DAC produces an analog output which is almost equal to digital input by using binary weighted resistors in the inverting under circuit. In short, a binary weighted resistor DAC is called as weighted resistor DAC. DACs convert binary or non-binary numbers and codes into analog ones, with its output voltage being proportional to the value of its digital input number. Here the 3-bit DAC is shown in the figure. Output can be calculated as V naught equal to minus of RF upon R1 into V1 plus RF upon R2 into V2 plus RF upon R3 into V3. For the binary weighted resistor DAC, if the bit stream is 101, so V output is equal to minus of V reference minus of R reference. R reference is a feedback resistor into V reference upon R into V2 by R plus V2 by 2R plus V naught upon 4R. V naught equal to minus of RF into V reference into B2 upon R plus B1 upon 2R plus V naught upon 4R. So V naught is equal to minus of RF V reference upon R into 1 plus 0 plus 1 by 4. So for the digital to analog converter, the full scale resolution is equal to full scale range is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1 into V reference upon 2 to the power n. Binary weighted resistor DAC. For a 3-bit binary weighted resistor DAC, V output is equal to minus of V reference into R reference upon R. Sigma I is ranging from 0 to n minus 1 B I upon 2 to the power n minus 1 I minus I. We can also calculate the current IT equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, that are the current flowing in different arms. The advantage of binary weighted resistors are it is simple in construction, it provides fast conversion. The disadvantages of binary weighted resistors are this: it requires large range of resistors with necessary high precision for low resistors. It requires low switch resistances in transistors. It can be expensive, hence resolution is limited up to 8-bit size. So another digital to analog converter is R2R DAC. It is a data converter which uses two precision resistors to convert a digital binary number into an analog output signal proportional to the value of the digital number. It is R2R ladder DAC of non-inverting type. It uses non-inverting type of operational amplifier. From the figure it is shown that the whole R2R D2A converter is made up of two type of resistor. One is R and another value is R. The equivalent resistance of whole ladder network is always R. This R2R DAC uses only two values of resistors. It is easy and accurate fabrication is possible. Easily scalable to any desired number of bits. Output impedances are regardless of number of bits. So these are the advantages of R2R DAC. The advantages of DAC, R2R DACs. It only two registers values are used in R2R ladder type. It does not need as precision register as binary weighted DACs. It is cheap and easy to manufacture. Disadvantage of R2R DAC is that it has slower conversion rate. For n-bit DAC, the number of different levels are 2n and number of steps are equal to 2n minus 1. Resolution or step size of DAC equal to n log output upon number of steps. It's equal to V upon 2n minus 1. Percentage resolution is equal to step size upon full scale output into 100%. Output impedance, if we calculate the equivalent resistance of R2R ladder network, it is always R. It is shown in, it is a R2R 3-bit R2R ladder network. R2R ladder DAC. It is a process where we can see how to calculate the equivalent voltage by using the Thevenin theorem. The total output voltage of R2R ladder network can be calculated as RF upon R into V reference in bracket D0 upon 2 to the power 4 plus D1 upon 2 to the power 3 plus D2 upon 2 to the power 2 plus D3 upon 2 to the power 1. The equivalent voltage is termed as the ETH and the equivalent resistance is equal to RTH. So for the V0, V1, V2, if it is 100, output is equal to V reference upon 2. If the input is 0, 10, output is equal to V reference upon 4. If the input is 0, 0, 1, so voltage will be V reference upon 8. If V0, V1, V2 are 1, so the output voltage is V reference upon 8 plus V reference upon 4 plus V reference upon 2. So it is equal to 7 V reference upon 8. R2R ladder DAC. And in R2R ladder DAC, V naught equal to V reference minus of RF upon R in bracket V naught upon 2 to the power n plus V1 upon 2 to the power n minus 1 V2 plus V2 upon 2 to the power n plus 2 and so on. For a given DAC, find the full scale output voltage if RF equal to 2 kilo ohm and R equal to 1 kilo ohm. Also find the output voltage when the input is 101100. Assume V reference equal to 5 volt. So you have to solve this problem by your own. For the given DAC, find the full scale output voltage if RF equal to 2 kilo ohm and R equal to 1 kilo ohm. Also find the output voltage when our input is 101100. Assume V reference equal to 5 volt. The solution of this problem is shown in this slide. That is V naught equal to minus of V reference into R reference upon R, sigma I running from 0 to I equal to n minus 1 Bi upon 2 n minus I equal to minus of 5 into 2 upon 7 2 upon 1 into 1 upon 2 to the power 1 plus 1 upon 2 to the power 3 plus 1 upon 2 to the power 4. So in this way the output voltage is equal to minus of 6.875 volt. These are the application of the digital to analog converters. Digital signals CD players, MP3 players, telephones, digital telephones, function generator, digital oscilloscope, signal generator. These are some of the examples in which digital to analog conversion is required. D2A converter specification, resolution and linearity. The resolution is determined by the number of bits and is given as the output voltage corresponding to the smaller digital steps, that is 1 LSB. The linearity show how closely the output voltage follows a straight line drawn through 0 and full scale. Settling time. The time taken for the output voltage to settle to within a specified error band, usually plus minus 1 by 2 LSB. So thank you so much. This is all about the digital to analog converter and its types. Thank you.